All right, thanks for that, Jonathan. We're taking a look outside on your Monday morning. A beautiful sunrise, Steven, and it's looking like the day is going to match that sunrise.
Yeah, definitely a beautiful sunrise. You can see some clouds out there in the distance from that live shot, and that's going to be the case as we go throughout the rest of today. Going to be dealing with some partly cloudy skies. We can see right now a lot of those clouds are over parts of central Arkansas, a little bit off towards the east. So we're seeing a bit of a break in those clouds, but we can see some more clouds are off towards the west in parts of Oklahoma. Those will spur up some showers and some storms as we go later on throughout the rest of today. They'll be moving towards the Arkansas state line. A lot of the showers won't quite make it, but we could see a few just bouts of rain as we get into the afternoon and evening hours for northwest Arkansas. Not quite for the River Valley. I think a lot of that rain will just continue to dissipate before it makes it that far. But taking a look at those current temperatures outside to begin your Monday, temperatures mainly into the 40s and 50s right now. 45 for Fayetteville, 49 for Rogers, 50 from Bentonville to Springdale. In the River Valley, coolest spot is Clarksville at 44 degrees, but 52 right now in Fort Smith, 50 in Sallisaw, 49 in Waldron. So all in all, just kind of a mild start to the day. It's going to be pretty nice, though, as we get into the afternoon. But taking a look at your bus stop forecast, going to be partly cloudy with some mild temperatures to start out, mainly in the 40s and 50s as you're heading out the door, sending those kids to the bus stops. But as we head into the afternoon, man, it's going to look great. We're going to have temperatures into the 70s. We're going to be relatively warm, relatively pleasant. Going to be dealing with some partly cloudy skies. Could see a few showers for northwest Arkansas, but if we can escape the rain, it's going to be a really nice afternoon again. But take a look at high temperatures for today around the area. 72 for Fayetteville, 70 from Rogers to Bentonville to Elm Springs. Taking a look at what the River Valley is expecting for those high temperatures today. 72 for Fort Smith, 72 for Greenwood to Waldron, 71 in Ozark, and 73 in Sallisaw as we have those partly cloudy skies. But take a look at Futurecast, what to expect. We'll see cloud coverage continue to grow as we go into the afternoon. We'll be keeping an eye on some storms popping off over in parts of central and eastern Oklahoma as we move into the afternoon and into the evening. A lot of it you can see is going to just continue to dissipate as we get into the start of the overnight. So we won't see a lot of these showers even coming close to the state line, but we'll see them in the vicinity. That's why we have that 20% chance. But as we go into Tuesday morning, a lot of those clouds move out. We'll start the day sunny, we'll end the day sunny, and we're going to stay sunny for at least the next 3 to 4 days as we get into the end of the week. So a lot of sunshine on the way, and we'll see those winds coming out of the south. It'll begin to warm us up. We'll see those warmer temperatures for tomorrow. Going to get into the mid-70s for northwest Arkansas with all that sunshine on the way, starting out into the 50s. So already looking warmer in the mornings than what we're expecting for today. And then for the River Valley as well, we'll start out in the 50s mainly, then we'll be clear as we go throughout the rest of the day. High temperatures are going to be into the mid-70s for tomorrow. But one concern for today is, if you're feeling it, the allergies. It's something that's impacted Tiffany and I so far this morning, and mainly that tree pollen. We have high levels for today. The rest of them are moderate, but that's what you got to get this time of the year. It's springtime. Lots of sunshine over the last few days. We had a lot of rain last week and the week before, so all of those plants are really beginning to bloom right now. It's causing a lot of seasonal allergies. Might be dealing with a lot this week with all the sunshine we're expecting. And with the winds not playing much of a factor over the next couple days, could just be really lingering in the air as we get going for this week. So keep an eye on that. But that's really the only concern over the next 4 to 5 days for northwest Arkansas. Lots of sunshine on the way. Temperatures are going to be warming up as we get into the end of the week. Next chance for rain arrives next weekend. We're going to see a cold front arriving as we get into Saturday, heading into Sunday. So could see some storms Saturday into Sunday. Temperatures are going to be much cooler, though, as we get into the end of the weekend on Sunday after that cold front moves through and the cooler air sinks in. For the River Valley, we'll see temperatures climb into the mid-70s through the middle of the week, into the upper 70s to maybe even to the 80s by Friday. Then after that, we'll track the storm chances for the weekend. But the next 4 to 5 days, Tiffany, just looking fantastic. I dare say that yesterday was a little warm. I thought it was just going to be one of those days where it's like, oh, man, this is really beautiful. It caught me off guard. I mean, we only had high temperatures getting to right around 70 degrees, but it felt a little bit warmer than that when you're talking about the sun on you. And I think later on this week, it's comfortable in the 70s, but sometimes it's a little much. Sometimes it gets a little warm.
A little hot. Now, I was in Little Rock yesterday for Easter with the family, and it was a little cloudier there, so it wasn't as hot. It was a little chilly at times.
Yeah, the clouds were really split. Northwest Arkansas, as you got farther north to Bentonville and Rogers, a lot of blue skies, but in Fayetteville, you saw partly cloudy skies, and then as you head towards the River Valley, partly cloudy skies as well. But that's going to be the case today, area-wide, partly cloudy. Rest of the week, lots of sunshine.
Definitely a nice Easter, and looking forward to that sunshine.
Yeah.
All right.
Need it.
Thanks for that, Steven.